What is up everybody, it's Sean here and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Kith and New Balance 990 V4 in this dusty mauve colorway. This release was part of a greater New Balance and Kith collaboration, which released alongside the reopening of the Kith West Hollywood flagship store. So dropping earlier this month in May, this 990 V4 released alongside a 990 V3, a 992, and a 993. All four shoes adopt colorways from the Kith signature palette, but coincidentally or not, the colors of the shoes seem to mimic the colors of Kith's loyalty program, with Voyage being a shade of blue, Quartz kind of being like a brownish reddish tone, and Paragon being kind of like a grayish off-white color. And in the case for this shoe, this 990 V4, it dropped for a price of $220 US or $300 here in Canada, which makes sense considering this is a Kith collaboration and it's a made in USA shoe. So the 990 V4 is a silhouette that dropped back in 2016. Since then, they've been brought back and been featured as part of limited collaborations and GR colorways. And to me, I feel like the V4 is probably the nicest looking version of the 990 series. It just has a very sleek, very well balanced look. And they fixed a lot of the issues that people had on the V3. For example, the tongue on the V3 would shift around a lot, but on the V4, that problem has been eliminated. So of the four shoes, this is the only one that I picked up. The other three were okay. The 993 kind of looked like a GR colorway. The 992 was kind of dope, but I already have the GR gray colorway, so I felt like I didn't need that pair. And then the 990 V3, it's a great silhouette, but the colorway itself seemed a little bit boring. So for me, this one was a clear winner of the pack. So let's jump straight into the details and I'll break it down for you guys. So the base layer of this shoe, this is crafted out of this mesh layer. And right in the center towards the edge, we have this thin layer of reflective silver 3M. Overlaid on both sides of the toe box, we have this perforated synthetic nubuck, and then surrounding the front toe cap, we have a genuine pigskin suede. This same suede covers the eyelets of the shoe, but the top two eyelets, this is covered in a gray colored TPU. Underneath us on the mid panel, we have more suede, and then stitched on top of this, we have the New Balance N logo. This is also reflective too. Moving further down, you can see we have more mesh surrounding the ankle collar area, along with a combination of that perforated synthetic nubuck and suede. We have another layer of suede covering the bottom of the heel, along with this silver 990 branding pressed onto the lateral side. In the middle, we have this Kith branding done in silver, and then on the top of the heel, we have another reflective silver panel, along with the words "Made in the USA." And just like any other V4, around the bottom of the heel, we have this translucent TPU heel clip, which gives you some structure and support along the backside of the shoe. As far as the laces go, this pair comes with two different lace options. So the standard lace that they come with is a cream colored lace, which I think looks really nice. And they also come with a pure white colored lace as well, if you want to give the shoe a little bit more pop and a little bit more contrast. Underneath this, we have this mesh tongue. And then on the top of the tongue, we have this synthetic overlay with 990 V4 branding along with that USA flag, denoting that this shoe is made in the USA. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is covered in this tonal textile layer, which has a bit of a rough texture to it to the touch. And then for the insoles, these come with a pretty well padded foam lined insole. And then on the heel, you can see we have both New Balance and Kith co-branding. So the upper of this shoe sits atop this dual density foam midsole, which is crafted out of a mix of absorbed foam along with New Balance's N-Cap technology. So N-Cap is a dual density foam setup, which is comprised of a stiffer polyurethane rim along with a softer EVA core, giving you that good balance of softness with a lot of support. And then on the bottom of the shoe, here we have your traditional V4 outsole. So this is done in a mix of gray and black colored rubber. We have these slits to give you some added flexibility. And then in the middle, this shiny black plate. This is basically a shank plate which helps with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. And for those wondering about how these fit, to me these fit like any other 990 V4. So I feel like if you have a narrow, normal, or even a slightly wide foot and you like more of that snug one-to-one fit, you can go a half size smaller from your true to size. So in my case, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I wear a size 9.5 in the V4, just because I like these New Balances to fit me more snugly and to give me more of that one-to-one fit. If you don't like that though, or if you have like a really wide foot, you can definitely go true to size in this model as well. It just comes down to personal preference and really how wide your foot is. To give you guys a point of comparison, I also wear a size 9.5, which is a half size down, in other made in USA models like the 990 V3, 990 V6, 992, and 993. Whereas I go true to size or a size 10 in a lot of the made in Asia or made in UK models like the 860 V2, 2002R, 1906R, 991, 1500. All of those models, I stick with my true size 10. Moving on to the comfort, so the V4 is a very comfortable New Balance silhouette. Comparing it to, for example, like a V3 or even like a 993, it doesn't have the same level of plushness to it, but you get a lot of stability with this model. With the end cap in the midsole, you feel very locked in and very stable. And at the same time, there still is a level of plushness and softness underfoot, but you just don't really feel that the midsole is that stacked. So you feel a little bit closer to the ground than, for example, the V3. And this model just doesn't have that same level of plushness and bounciness. But to me, the V4 is a great silhouette. This is one of those shoes that I can wear for hours on end if I'm gonna be standing or just walking around. It's a model I really recommend to people if they're looking for a shoe that gives you that all-day comfort. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality I thought was really solid. It feels like other 990 V4s in the past. We have this genuine suede along with a mix of meshes, reflective panels, and some synthetic panels as well. But the suede quality, this pigskin suede, feels very nice to the touch. It's a pretty thick cut of suede, and even if you run your fingers across it, you can see a little bit of that color changing, so that's really nice to see. And in terms of the build quality, no complaints. My pair was pretty well put together. Very minor issues with glue stains, but aside from that though, the stitch job was good. The panels were consistent between my left and right feet. So all in all, I came away pretty impressed with these in hand. So with all of that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I'll show you guys how these look. None of the New Balances in this Kith collection really reinvented the wheel. All four are pretty simple, very basic colors, and some can argue that they look like GRs, but some people do like collaborations to be a little bit more understated, and these I feel are definitely it. It's a very simple looking shoe, not flashy whatsoever, just a very nice color, good materials, and well built. And sometimes that's just what people want, as opposed to something being off the wall or just overly branded with Kith on it. It just comes down to your personal preference on what you're looking for in a collaboration. For me, like I said earlier, this is the best of the four, and I think the 990 V4 is just a very sleek, very good looking silhouette, aside from the fact that it's comfortable too. So that's why I have this one as the winner of the pack. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this dusty mauve New Balance and Kith 990 V4? What are your overall thoughts on this shoe? Do you think it's a little bit understated, a little bit boring? Or are you a fan of this collaboration and you picked up one or maybe a few of the shoes from this pack? Leave your thoughts down below, and as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll link my socials down below for you guys to check out and follow. And as always, thank you for your continued love and support, and I'll catch everybody in my next review.